What is going on, Panther Lair? We are back talking about the Pittsburgh Panthers' home loss to the Clemson Tigers this past Saturday. Now, I just did a video detailing out how Pitt has been struggling executing some of their base offense, particularly zoom action, and that just came down to, details in screen setting and screen usage. But let's talk a little bit about what Pitt can do to be successful, because they did make a comeback here in the second half against Clemson, and I think it's because they ran some earlier offense and did a few more creative things earlier in the clock that really helped them go against defenses that were still trying to get set. So this is going to be first possession coming out of transition. Really like this drag screen that Cam Corn is going to set for Ishmael Leggett, and then he is going to clear out, and then Leggett is just going to drive behind that clear out. And in doing so, because the paint is always so packed to try to stop penetration, particularly against Leggett, that Zach Austin makes a really good decision here to leak out of the weak side corner and get a dunk. You saw this a little bit against Florida State as well, when Jorge Diaz-Graham kind of got like an alley-oop putback here in a very similar situation coming out of transition. And a lot of this because defenses are loaded up on this drive, and when you're able to get penetration early, I think good things happen. And so this one too, again, kind of early. This is not quite transition, but it is early in the shot clock. And what you're going to see here is that Lowe is going to drive down. He's just going to kind of go down here through the middle of the defense and then peel off. And then Guillermo is going to set this like ghost screen here and also peel off. And that is going to create a double gap for Leggett to attack into. I think I had a Twitter exchange here during this game about like if Pitt were able to attack into double gaps, I'd fall off the couch. I didn't, but this was another really good decision here and just really good design. And a lot of that is just, you can use screens to your advantage. That's the purpose of them. And here we go, double gap by both Lowe and Guillermo clearing out. And this ends up just being an easy layup for Leggett, something that he's had a hard time getting of late. So kind of just comes down to if Pitt can attack a little bit earlier, be purposeful in their execution when it involves screens, I think they're going to be far more successful. They really just need to avoid going against set defenses as much as possible.